Friends, this video is not a technical related video. As I said, I am planning to make some series of videos on mind. So this video is about how to keep your state of mind during exam, as few examinations like GATE examination, other examinations are approaching nearby, APPSC, whatever the exam you are writing. So during writing the examination, how to maintain your state of mind, which factors you have to see, and for about which factors we have to worry about, we'll see now. So these are the general emotions that we will have during writing a examination. So among this, about which we have to worry, about which we need not worry, I will discuss. So first thing, stress. So this is most common. In a alternatively, we can say this as pressure also. Don't compare civil engineering by saying that is vector, this is scalar, okay, tensor. So whether stress is useful or not. To mold anything from any material, you require some pressure or stress. Without applying any pressure, you cannot mold anything. It will remain like that only. If you don't apply pressure, any material will remain like that only. So we have to apply pressure to mold anything, to convert anything, right? So pressure is actually very useful in increasing in efficiency. All the examinations that we are writing, before our state of mind should be more efficient. For example, if you are a genius, with 50% efficiency itself, you may answer even irrespective of your state of mind. For example, even though your brain is stressed, if I ask you what is 2 plus 3, you will answer easily because you don't require brain efficiency. But with respect to our efficiency and standard of GATE examination, so how much efficiency you require, at least your state of mind should be till that level, right? So how to maintain that? One thing is, stress is actually a useful parameter which we don't consider. If your brain is feeling a little stress, it is advantage. No worry. As I said, throughout the exam, even if you have some stress or pressure on your brain, you need not worry about it. It will help you. Nothing to worry about it. But as I said, without applying pressure, you cannot mold anything. But if you apply more pressure, it will simply crush, right? So pressure up to certain level will increase the efficiency actually. Without pressure, you cannot study. You should have some pressure on your mind to study, to learn anything. Pressure is very, very useful. Even the motivational videos, everything, whatever you are seeing for studying are actually to create the pressure. So pressure up to certain level is very, very useful. If you mention it graphically, like it may come something like a parabola, we can say. Okay. So stress or pressure. Efficiency. So as we write dependent quantity on y-axis, now stress is a independent quantity for this. In general, stress is dependent quantity. Anyways, so you can see this is not a scientific proved, just for your understanding I am saying. So pressure up to a certain level actually increases your efficiency. So you have to understand this. So if this stress is because of restlessness, sleepiness, then it is very, very dangerous. So try to have enough sleep before the day of examination, which is very, very important. Enough sleep means, already I made a video on sleep management when you have to wake up. So you can watch that video regarding sleep. Okay. So when your brain is feeling some stress, don't worry because you are having stress. That will simply increase the stress, nothing else. Okay. So that's about stress. Second one, anxiety. Very, very dangerous parameter for your brain. The damage that it can create, even you cannot imagine. Because of anxiety, sometimes what happens, you will forget to read the question completely. Suppose if they ask the question like, what are the correct statements among the above or among below, or incorrect statements, on an overview you may read it as, what are the correct statements. It's not because you are tired, you are not efficient, it's just because you are anxious. right? So like that, even you have efficiency just because of not having focus, because of this anxiety will create a damage in such a way that even after writing examination you do not know that you did not perform well. Okay, so such dangerous parameter this is. Whenever you are feeling anxiety, the time has come to reduce it. Okay, so even if you have zero anxiety, no problem, up to certain level it's okay, but try to reduce this as far as possible. When you are feeling anxious, try to reduce it. Okay, so that will be beneficial for you. Okay, so this is about anxiety. Many students will ask me what are the techniques to reduce it. So one thing is through self, you can analyze it. Apart from this, if you want any technique, one thing is if you are doing meditation already habituated, then only try meditation. Okay, don't try it at the examination. Those who are not practicing meditation, I will tell you one trick. So just check, even now itself you can check the trick whether it is working or not. Meditation is actually focusing on something so that our brain will have a number of thoughts running around. So to bring our brain to a particular thing, we'll meditate, right? So for this, we have to concentrate on certain things, only one thing. So for that, what I will tell you is, do some repeated activity which will not disturb brain much. For example, before you there will be desk, right? At least, so on the desk, just put your hand and move like this. This is also a repeated activity. And close your eyes. Close your eyes and concentrate your brain only on that activity. Automatically you will observe a difference is, even before opening your eyes itself, you will be observing that your anxiety and stress is slightly coming down. Okay, so you can try now itself. So if it is working for you, you can try that tip. Okay, so that's one tip I can give you. Okay, next, overconfidence. This is also very dangerous. So this also makes you to skip the questions. And one more problem is, when you are overconfident, suppose if you are not getting any particular question, automatically that will lead to depression. Okay, so try to be practical as far as possible. In the world, whatever you have achieved, whether GATE first rank or IAS first rank or whatever you have achieved, there are so many people that has achieved much better success than you. Okay, so there is nothing, what you know is just a series of definitions and formulas. You have not even invented it. Okay, we just know some formulas and definitions, and for that there is no reason to feel overconfident. Okay, at any point of time there will be so many people above you and there will be so many people below you. If you look up to them, you will feel you have to grow. If you look down that there are so many people below you, you will stop at that point. Okay, so whether you will look up or look down, it is up to you. Okay, so this is one thing I want to tell you. So overconfidence will finally lead to depression during the examination itself. Okay, so both these are dangerous. Fear. The effect of fear and stress are almost similar, means graphically it looks like this only. So if you have fear, this cannot be overcome during the examination. This has to be overcome before the examination. Before few days only, you have to prepare your brain. As I said, till certain limit only, it may be beneficial for you. Okay, so if I did not perform well in GATE exam, what happens? All these thoughts should run subconsciously behind. It should not disturb the active brain. The fear has to be there in subconscious, which will not affect you. Okay, so you have to prepare your brain accordingly to control this emotion. Okay, so these are certain things that we have to take care while writing the examination. So prepare your state of mind to get the maximum efficiency according to whatever you have prepared. Okay, so all the best for your GATE examination, APPSC and other type of examinations, whatever you are trying. So I hope these tips will be helpful to you. All the best.